So here, so the reciprocal of 1 is 1 over 1. The reciprocal of 2 is 1 over 2. The reciprocal of 3 is 1 over 3. You have to excuse me if I make a mistake, but this is the corrected version, so write that for your notes. Now in this section, I want to talk a little bit about the distributive principle as it relates to this form. Also, so that's saying, so here's a form that I want to discuss with you. Two different forms we could have a multiplication in. Now we know multiplication is a repeated addition of the same number. Multiplication is the repeated addition of the same number or term. So that's saying multiplication is addition. Multiplication is a form of addition. So please write these down. This here, number 1, it says A. Here we're multiplying A by the product of B and C. And here we're multiplying A by the sum of B and C. And here A multiplied times B and C equals ABC. A multiplied by the sum of B and C equals AB plus AC, or the sum of A and C, after we distribute the A into the addition or into the product. Now here, just like before, we're going to say, let's say A is a number. Let's say we're going to use this form. It's going to show you a number multiplied by the product. So let's say if we have X times 2 plus 3. That's going to come to, first multiply the X by each additive in the addition. And then you're going to multiply X again by 3. So this becomes 2x plus 3x. And these are like terms, so you can add them. That's 3x plus a 2x. That gives you a 5x. Now let's say if we had x times 2. This is x multiplied by 2. And by the way, that could also be written as x times 2 with the dot there. That's also how we write a multiplication. Or you could write also, you could put x in parentheses. But this here, this comes out to 2x. Now let's say if we have x distributed into 2 times 3, the product of 2 and 3. This is the same form as what we have up here. And what I showed you first. Multiplying a number by the product of two numbers. Now you notice when you multiply by the product of 2 numbers, it does not come out to, this is not equal to AB times AC. And it's also not equal to AB plus AC. As in the case when it is with an addition, when you're multiplying it into the instance of addition. When you're multiplying a number, or when you're distributing a number over an instance of an addition, you multiply that number by each additive in the addition. But here, you're multiplying by the product of 2 numbers. Therefore, the correct way to write it is this way, where you only write it where the number that you're multiplying, A, only gets multiplied into 2 at one time. So you should write these down as notes as well, so you know what this form does not equal. Now here, we know 2 times 3 equals 6. So that's also equal to x times 6, or 6x. Here we're dealing with 2 numbers. Or this really, it breaks down into x times 2 times 3, or x, or written this way, with each term or number in parentheses. These are all equivalent. This is all correct. This is the same statement written in 3 different forms. Five forms. X times the product of B and C. That's going to equal X by BC, or XBC. That's the simplification of that term.